Hi friends, as we come to the end of our eventful stay here in Tezpur University, we thought we'd leave you with something absolutely crazy. Since the beginning of the last century, Bollywood has always cast its spell on audiences all throughout the different eras. And as a tribute to the biggest film industry in the world, we had planned something grand and somber, but ended up creating, well, a fiasco. But anyway, we'd like to go ahead and show you a slice of Bollywood in our own ridiculous way. From Sagal to Hrithik, from black and white to Eastman color, from the silent era to the age of digital Dolby, we have packaged this whole transition. So let's hit it from where it all started. Now let's move a little ahead and enter into the threshold of the sound era.
चौदहवीं का चांद हो या आफताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो। चौदहवीं का चांद हो या आफताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो। चौदहवीं का चांद हो। जैसे कांधों पे बादल झुके हुए, आंखें हैं जैसे मैं के प्याले भरे हुए। मस्ती है जिसमें प्यार की तुम वो शराब हो। चौदहवीं का चांद हो।
And then came the age of twist and rock and roll. And nobody personified that age better than our very own jungly Shami Kapoor.
बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो कि देखने की चीज है हमारा दिलरुबा। टाले हो, टाले हो, टाले हो। ओ बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो कि देखने की चीज है हमारा दिलरुबा। टाले हो, टाले हो, टाले हो।
And then came Vaijayantimala, and she brought along with her this whole magic of dance. The 1960s. This decade saw the coming of color into Indian celluloid. And oh, can we forget Meena Kumari in her immortalized role in Pakija? Can we? You tell me, can we?
चलते 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 यूं ही कोई मिल गया था, यूं ही कोई मिल गया था। सरे राह चलते चलते, सरे राह चलते चलते वही थम के रह गई है, वही थम के रह गई है। मेरी रात ढलते ढलते, मेरी रात ढलते ढलते।
The inimitable Devanand. He brought with him a new style and fashion that also saw a string of new hits that followed. An actor really with a mass appeal.
दिल का भंवर करे पुकार, प्यार का राग सुनो, प्यार का राग सुनो रे।
The 70s was a decade which saw the rise of what you call the superstar system. It was a decade which unmistakably belonged to one person, the one and only, the Big B, Amitabh Bachchan. Now if you ask me who's the epitome of glamour and sensuality in Bollywood, I would say Zeenat Aman. I would give her a perfect 10 out of 10. The oomph that this beauty queen created on screen, it really had to be seen to be believed. It was a time to disco, and this man here was setting the stage on fire to the disco tunes that our very own Bappida was creating at that time.
Will you sing with me? Say D, say I, say S.
The 80s saw Bollywood being invaded by some southern beauties who stole the hearts of the people with their southern style. मैं भी माधुरी दीक्षित बनना चाहती हूँ. Well, that's a movie. Madhuri Dixit, the performer, the actress, has left an indelible mark in the history of Indian cinema with her $1 million smile and her dhak dhak adai. Now this chap here came with a bang, and since then there has been no looking back.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो।
Now this Virarka Chokra has redefined Indian comedy, and he's laughing all the way to the parliament.
मैं तो रास्ते से जा रहा था, मैं तो भेलपुरी खा रहा था, मैं तो लड़की घुमा रहा था। हो रास्ते से जा रहा था, भेलपुरी खा रहा था, लड़की घुमा रहा था। तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं, तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं।
मैं तो रास्ते से जा रही थी, मैं तो आइसक्रीम खा रही थी, मैं तो नैना लड़ा रही थी। रास्ते से जा
He's seen it all, he's done it all. From an anti-hero to hero, the King Khan has won hands down.
रुक जाओ दिल दीवाने, पूछूं तो मैं जरा, लड़की है या है जादू, खुशबू है या नशा। हाँ, रुक जाओ दिल दीवाने,
की है यह जादू, खुशबू है या नशा।
He came, he saw, and he conquered. Girls all across the country were head over heels in love with this new kid in town, and they were all screaming, "Kaho na pyar hai."
पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना, तोहफा क्या लेके जाइए दिल ये बताना। एक पल का
These last few years have seen a new breed of young talented directors who are not scared of experimenting with themes that are vastly at odds with the normal formula that is so prevalent in Bollywood. I'd say youth power has come to the fore, and youth power has definitely made a mark in Bollywood.
दिल चाहता है कभी ना बीते चमकीले दिन, दिल चाहता है हम ना रहे कभी यारों के बिन। दिन दिन भर हो प्यारी बातें, झूमे शामें गाए रातें, मस्ती में रहे डूबा डूबा हमेशा समा। हमको राहों में यूं ही मिलती रहे खुशियाँ। दिल चाहता है कभी ना बीते चमकीले दिन, ओ, दिल चाहता है हम ना